So good morning everyone. Just let me know if the audio is now clear, audio video both clear. Guys, hello Gaurav, Uvesh, Akash, Anadi. Is the audio video clear? Good morning everyone. Just let me know if the audio video is clear. Clear? Wonderful. Very nice. Alright, Shagun, I'm seeing you after a long time. Where have you been? Haven't been seeing you for a long time. Gaurav, alright, jovial means happy, something joking, happy, in a happy mood when you are very cheerful, jovial. Ayush Dikshit. Gaurav Bajpayee has a request. Please tell me. Aditi Agarwal, good morning. I request people to. Alright, okay. I request people to keep on engaging yourself in the session, keep on giving answers, right? So that we may have a beautiful session today. Very engaging and something which gives a lot of value to your scores. Okay, चलो शुरू करते हैं आज का काम. Today we have reading comprehensions and a few NMAT based questions. When we talk about NMAT based questions, you definitely understand as to we'll be dealing with some vocabulary questions and some grammar arrangement questions as well, right? Shagun is saying, sir, college classes begun as well, so I have been trying to manage. All right, okay, Shagun. If you people say we can schedule these classes in the evening also, right? If at all you have a problem in attending these classes in the morning, we can shift these classes in the evening, right? Like we can do these classes at 8 o'clock, 8 to 9, and then 9 to 10, or whatever makes you people happy. If at all that makes you happy, we can shift everything in the evening as well. All right. Gaurav Bajpayee, as we had sessions for 17, 18, and 19, can we have year-wise CAT paper from 2006 to 2000 for quants, as we had sessions for 17, 18, and 19? Gaurav, we can do that, but it will be better if you solve it on your own and ask doubts, right? We can definitely go ahead and solve questions. Our job is to solve questions, but that will not help you score well in examinations. You'll be able to score well only when you solve it. Okay. Anyways, let's start the sessions. Right. How many of you agree that we need to do these sessions in the evening if at all you are not able to manage your time in the morning because of your college or classes? If you people say we can do these sessions in the evenings, we can do these sessions in the evening as well. Yeah. No, sir. Morning is fine. All right. Okay. For us, everything is fine. Morning is okay. If morning is okay, then it is okay. No problem. Morning is okay, so it is okay. Cool. Okay. Morning is okay. Brilliant. Let's go ahead and solve the questions. We have this reading comprehension, but reading comprehension is something which you people usually do. So we'll be doing it maybe next class. Reading comprehension, I'll save the couple of reading comprehensions for next class because we need to go ahead and do more of NMAT specific questions and not reading comprehension is something which you keep on doing in CATL also. So I mean, the only thing is that in NMAT the level of the questions is the level of reading comprehension exercise is a bit of a lower standard than that of CAT. But however, if you have been practicing CAT questions, then definitely you'll be very comfortable in reading comprehension of this particular thing. So I don't think that should be a problem. We'll directly go to verbal ability questions, that is questions related to vocabulary and questions related to a lot of other things. Vandana, Virat, good morning. Let us go to those questions. So we had this 3 reading comprehensions. We'll do it if at all we have some spare time towards the end of the session. But before that, we'll move on to solving these questions, these kind of questions which are asked, in Ruchir, good morning. Let's solve question number 14, 15 and 16. Question number 14, 15 and 16. All right, I'll give you 1 minute just to type in the answers. 1 minute for 3 questions. Type in the answers and then we shall solve it. Fast, do it. The question is like a sentence is split into 4 parts, mark the part that has a grammatical error. Okay. Question number 14, 15 and 16. Grammatical error. Give me the answers, guys. Get yourself engaged in the session. Get yourself engaged in the session. Yeah. ओके 14 का थर्ड बता रहे हैं. ओके all right, let's see 14th question. By changing the way they channel the career of its people, first of all, if at all it is they, then it is plural. The careers of its people, it should be their people, because here we are talking about the companies in plural format. And in the next one, we are talking about, we are talking about the careers of its people, which is singular out here. So if it is plural here, we'll maintain plural number here also, and so it will become there. So this is done, right? The answer out here is second. I hope this is very clear with everyone, right? Let us go to question number 15. Question number 15, answers, guys. Question number 15, answers, guys. Type in the answers fast. Despite the evident tensions, both sides insist. This should be sides because it is plural, so this side should be sides. So here also the grammatical mistake is in second. Okay. 16th, if we examine the saturation aspect, the enterprise market is a short-term revenue buying programs. Here the enterprise market is a singular thing. So here also we will have to put something which is singular at nature. So it's a short-term revenue buying, rather than writing programs, it should be program. Okay, very easy, ladies and gentlemen, very easy question which is related to NMAT based questions. Alright, so the correct triplet for 14th, 15th and 16th will be second, and then fourth. You know, that's how it will go. Alright, let's go to another set of questions. Question number 17 and 18, part that has a grammatical error. 30 seconds, guys. Just go through the questions. 30 seconds. Just go through the questions fast. Correct. Correct. So this is clearly a mistake out here. Therefore, your taxability in India will depends. It is used for singular thing, and we are talking about taxability in India depending on to something. So depends will be depend. Right? It should not be depends. It should be depend. 18th, ladies and gentlemen. So here the correct answer for 17th is second. For 18th, India outstrips other countries in terms for employment and number of companies. In terms for employment, in terms of employment. I think it should be of, right? So this is a preposition mistake out here. Rather than writing for, it should be of, right? So 18th का answer क्या हो जाएगा? Third. Easy thing, right? In terms of, right? Easy. NMAT based questions. Easy. Let's go to another set of questions. So this is a fill in the blanks with appropriate choice. So for every red number out here, we have 4 options, and you have to find out the best one. Okay. All right, Rishabh. Yes. The one essential 19 factor in a company being able to create the one essential factor. All right. One essential. If it is essential factor in company being able to create the right customer experience that is so necessary for its continued dash is its people. Okay, so I think for its continued dash 20th for its people, surplus mayors implication survival. So all right, so you find out first and then I'll answer. Otherwise, if I answer, there is no point in you doing. There's no point of you people solving the question. Yeah. Okay, let's do this question. The one essential factor in a company. Now, when we see essential, essential means something which is very important. So, what can be used with essential? Essential dash factor. Measurable. There is no point in using measurable here because factor is something which is measurable, right? So, this is not at all usable. Sustainable factor. Gullible factor. There is nothing called gullible factor. Indispensable factor, indispensable means something which you cannot dispose, something which cannot leave, something which cannot afford to lose. So I think with 19 we can use the second one, indispensable, you know. So with 19 we can use indispensable factor in a company being able to create the right customer experience that is so necessary for its continued dash, its people. Continued what? Survival, I believe, right? It fits the best, survival fits the best. A company will have among its employees planners, dash and doers. Planners, dash and doers. I think planner के साथ हम लोग enablers का use कर सकते. Enablers means people who help in execution of a program. So there are people who plan, there are people who help in execution, and there are people who do the program. So I think third fits the best. So for 19th we can use indispensable. For 20th we can use survival. For 21st we can use enablers, ladies and gentlemen. And let's go to another options. Let's see. Yeah. But it does not pay to forget that all of them are people and their roles can never be dash in a dash fashion. Huh. Write the answers fast, guys. But it doesn't pay to forget that all of them are people and their roles can never be dash in a dash fashion. First of all, dash fashion can be morbid fashion, very dull fashion, right? You cannot be. And it can never be revolutionized in a morbid fashion. I think revolutionized. So this is third and this is fourth. This is how we can use. 22nd can be third and 23rd can be fourth. Yeah, a lot of people have given the right answer. This is cool. Good, right? Morbid means dull and something which is very murky. Yeah. Question number 24. Question number 24. You cannot change it, Shagun. That means you cannot change it here. It cannot be revolutionized, means it cannot be changed in a very dull fashion. You have to have energy into changing it, Shagun. That's what the sentence means. That's what the sentence means. Yeah. 24th. Dilapidated means broken, something which has been annihilated, something which has aged, right? तो उसका उल्टा होता है restore. जो चीज टूटी होती है उसको restore करते हैं. So that means the analogy is opposite words. So let's see what is opposite. Torn cloth. All right. So that's not the opposite. Malfunction and repair. I think second puts the best way, right? Lose, console. Right. So lose and win will be opposite. Lose and console are not opposites. Forget and remember. Forget and remember, right? Forget and remember, again, that's something which is quite close to the option, but a lot of people will think that the correct answer should be 24. The correct answer should be fourth one, forget and remember, but it should be malfunction repair, because we are talking in terms of something which is very physical, right? So if you see that also, this is very abstract and this is physical. So I think second one will be the best option to go with. right? If second was absent, possibly you could have gone for fourth one, right? But when we have second, why not go with the second one? Because they both are physical at nature, and this is fourth one is more abstract at nature, ladies and gentlemen. So this question could be a bit confusing. A lot of people might mark second and then might mark fourth, but you need to find out the proper reason why you are marking second one, right? So this 24th one. We'll go with the 25th one. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 25th one, please. 25th, please. Please. Okay, behead and guillotine. Okay. Okay. I think first is the right answer. What do you mean by guillotine, ladies and gentlemen? What do you mean by guillotine? Type in the answers fast. Type in the answers fast. What do you mean by guillotine? Nobody is writing the answer. Huh? Absolutely, Shagun. Absolutely. Guillotine is basically a machine with two heavy blades, which is used to behead people, cut the, yeah, it's machine to give, absolutely. It is a machine with two heavy blades, which is used to cut the head. So if you cut the head using a guillotine, what do you do? So this is an act and this is a machine for it, okay? So I think hang and gallows, you hang a person in the gallows, right? So I think first is the right answer. You hang a person in the gallows. Gallows is basically the space wherein you hang a person, you know, executed. A person is executed, okay? So that's how it goes. Okay, brilliant. Take care, all right, fine. Right. I want you people to be very energetic and, you know, keep on participating in the discussion so that we may have the discussion better and smooth. All right. Question number 26. Each question consists of a group of sentences followed by a suggested sequential arrangement. Select the best sequence that forms a coherent paragraph. Okay. 26th. All right. So parajumble question, ladies and gentlemen. I give you all 30 seconds, or maybe let us give you all 60 seconds. Solve this question. I want answers from everyone. I want answers from everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Fast. Very easy question. Very easy question. Correct. Yeah, the correct. So, just after reading all these statements, you would note that this is the starting of the statement. Correct? So, if this is the starting of the statements, we know that we have two options to choose from. So, we have third one and the fourth one. Now, BAC is very common. Now, DE and ED, ladies and gentlemen. We have to find out which one will be the perfect pair. I mean, D will come towards the end or E will come towards the end. So, we'll just go through DE. The matter inside the white dwarf is incredibly dense. It is no dense that just I think it should be so dense. It is so dense that just a thimble would weigh thousands of kilograms. So, I think D is giving an idea and E is giving an example to it, right? So, D is better pair. So, hence the correct answer should what? The correct answer should be what? Third one, right? Easy question, ladies and gentlemen. Very easy question. See, NMAT will not pose a lot of threat, right? It is all about time management in NMAT, all right? Question number 27, fast. Parajumble, 27. Similar kind of question, You find the introduction which you have already got by now. then third one and fourth one, CAB, CAB is absolutely the perfect triplet. Now you have to find out if DE or ED, right? So D will read, instead the reaction is wired in by some outside force. Difference is that stimulus reaction pattern is not wired into the animal's nervous system by its own genetic code. Instead the reaction, I think ED is a perfect pair. I mean, here it is giving that it is not wired into animal's nervous system by its own genetic code. Instead the reaction is wired in by some outside force. So ED is a perfect pair, hence the correct answer should be fourth. Easy one, right? Very easy question, right? So you know that it will start with human beings because just by scanning all the statements you know that it should start with C, and with C you have two options. So then you found that CAB is common, DE, ED is different, then you went and just saw and you found out the right answer, right? So NMAT questions are like that, right? You just have to be on your toe and you will be able to solve most of the questions, right? 28, fast, parajumble question. 28, fast, parajumble question, ladies and gentlemen. Make it quick. Very easy question. Which one do you think can start this statement? If you look at a number of important inventions and discoveries that have been made over the last 1000 years, you will find that the most of them occurred in the last 300 years. This seems to be a very generic statement. We can always go and start this statement with B. What prevented progress? This is a question we cannot start. One reason was mistaken. This is definitely giving the reason, so you should have a fact before that. So C cannot start it. Why this cannot start? Those who doubted in this one cannot start. So there is only one statement which can start the whole discussion, which is A. Now if you see all the options, there is only one option which starts the discussion with A, and that is first. So just mark the right answer and move ahead, right? Need not think a lot about it, yeah? Let's go to question number 29. Parajumble, fast. Yeah, 29th. I think we can start with C. After a great number of generation tortoises on the arid island, right? We can start with C. There is only one starting C. The correct answer is second, because we cannot start the statement with and, we cannot start this statement with this, right? And we cannot start the statement with he, like who is he, right? We don't know. So we'll start with C. And if at all we start with C, there is only one option, second one. So just mark it and move ahead, right? This should not take more than 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's go to another question. Parajumble, question number 30. Fast. Since then, in the other words, just go through the first two words. Since then, intelligence tests have been most. Since then, when? I don't know. So A cannot start this statement, right? B, in other words, intelligence tests give a norm for each age. Okay. In other words, okay, intelligence is expressed as intelligence. Binet developed the first set of such tests. So this D cannot start. Intelligence can be measured by test. I think C, and then C is something which can start the discussion. And because C is the most generic statement, we can have D, E as well. Intelligence can be measured by test, but C is giving the explanation of what intelligence, definition of what intelligence is. So definitely we can start the session with the discussion with C. And if that is the case, we have two options: after C, B, or after C, D. Right? And I think D is C and then D. Binet developed the first set of such tests in the 1980s to find out which children. Okay, okay. No, I think after C, if you go for B, all right, great. First is a better answer. First is a better answer. Absolutely correct. Correct. That's the better choice. Let's go to next one. 31. The following questions consist of sentences that are either partly or entirely underlined. Below each sentence that are either partly or entirely underlined. Sentence are 4 versions of the underlined portion of this sentence. Alright, so this is basically, there is a part of this statement which is underlined and we have to find out as to which one is the best way to present it. Okay, 31st, question number 31st, read it. Question number 31st, read it and give me the right answer, ladies and gentlemen, quick. Quick. All right, let me do this. To control public unease over the regime's impending economic collapse, the government ordered local officials should censor records of what were their community's unemployment figures. Records of what were their community's unemployment figures. There is no point in referring it this way. You should directly write should censor records of unemployment figures. Right? That's how it will go. I mean, what were their communities? This is something. मतलब ये सबको केवल off लिख के replace कर सकते हो यार, कोई मतलब नहीं है. So let's see. See, censoring records. I mean, we can't go for censoring. There is no point in adding ing out there. Would do the censorship of records of their communities' unemployment figures. Should censor records of what were there. Why would we change the tone of the paragraph, right? There is no point in changing the tone of the paragraph. So second is not right. If you see that way, the only answer we can have is 4th, ladies and gentlemen. We can definitely go with 4th, right? So this all can be written as off and it will become a more effective statement. Hence, I just made it off, right? And problem solved. Question number 32, fast. Question number 32, fast. In response to higher oil prices, window manufacturers have improved the insulating capabilities of their products. Their windows have been built to conserve energy and they are, ठीक है, दिक्कत क्या है? Their windows have been built to conserve energy, and from here we are talking about the fact that and they are conserving energies. You know, this is what we are trying to say. But we have not said the complete statement. We are just saying they are. So this is basically a different clause. And when it is a different clause, we should be adding a comma out here. So I just added a comma, and it became a better statement. Now they are and they have been conserving. They have been conserving energies. So what would you put there? That again is a question. So they have लिखने का जरूरत नहीं है, and they are मेरे ख्याल से third वाला है तो यार have been built to, ठीक है. Third, just write the third one and move ahead. There is no point in, मतलब they have क्यों लिखोगे यार? They have been built to conserve energy and they are. I mean they are conserving energy. That's what we're trying to say, right? So the best option out here is third one. The best option out here is third one. All right. Okay. Let's go to another question. Is this clear, guys? Is this question clear? 32nd question. Is it clear with everyone? They do also seems fitting. No. Just read the statement. In response to higher oil prices, window manufacturers have improved the insulating capability of their products. Their windows have been built to conserve energy, and they are. That means they already, conserve energy. They are conserving energy. That's what we are trying to say. This is what this sentence means. So we just need to add a comma, Aditi, and the problem gets solved. Okay. Yeah, it should not be have. It should be are. Yeah. Question number 33. It's not complied, it is compiled. Okay, that's a typing mistake basically. Yeah, compiled. That's a typing mistake. Compiled from documents provided by several government agencies. The investigative commission produced, okay. Complication, अरे यार complication की तो बात ही नहीं है. Compiling it from several. There is no use of compiling it because nothing in the paragraph talks about ing format. So there is no parallelism if you make it compiling, right? So parallelism loses out, right? Working from documents provided. What do you mean by working from documents? The only answer is whatever has been written, it is good. So the correct answer is third. No change basically. Okay? Yeah. Question number 34. Question number 34, guys. All right, guys. Right. So correct answer is third out here. Correct answer is third out here. Right. The compounds identified by machine-based research are often of lower quality than those identified by. So I think the compounds identified by machine-based research are often of lower quality than those identified by. It's absolutely correct. There is no change in this particular question. Right. Question number 35. Stereos, as already a standard feature on many new automobiles, more car companies are including CD players and multi-disc changes as added incentives to buyers. Yeah. So what would you go with, ladies and gentlemen? What should be the right answer? 34. Aviral Shukla, sir, won't we get percentiles in FundaCat now? You will get FundaCat. Last time it was just not declared. This time it will be declared. Yeah. In the last one we did not declare it, Aviral. This time we will declare. Yeah. 35. Stereos are already a standard feature on many new automobiles. More car companies are including CD players and multi-disc changes as added incentives to buyers. First one. As stereos being, as stereos are, since stereos are. Absolutely. Fourth one is the right answer because here we are talking about a reason. Correct? Here we are talking about a reason. Next is 36. Each question has 4 words marked A, B, C, D, of which 2 words are most nearly same or opposite in meaning. Choose one such pair from the alternatives given. Alright, great. So this is brilliant. Right? A, B, C, D, right? Either there will be a relation of opposite or there will be a relation of same. So we have to find out as to which one is a perfect pair, right? Either it will be opposite to, the words will be opposite or they will be, you know, or they will be same. So AC, first option is AC, D secret A and then C is damage, right? So D secret and damage. Second pair is damage and D is descent. So see again, damage and descent, they do not have any relationship. So this is not how we will make it. Then B and C, describe and damage, again they do not have any relationship. So we will not carry on. Then A and D, A is D secret and D is descent. Again they do not have any, you know, relationship. So the only answer we can have is what, ladies and gentlemen? A and C. Right? A and C. Is it clear with everybody? Is it clear with everybody, guys? Just tell me fast. Correct? I mean, they are not absolutely same, but yeah, desecrate का मतलब होता है किसी जहाँ पे रिस्पेक्ट देना चाहिए, मंदिर उंदिर को तोड़ना या फिर किसी रिलीजियस चीज को डिसरिस्पेक्ट देना या तोड़ना उसको, desecrate religious monuments, right? इस टाइप का. So damage and desecrate, A and C. So first is the right answer. 37 guys, answer fast. 37, answer fast. Hmm. 37, fast. Asinine, profound, intelligent and cruel. So A and C. Asinine का मतलब बता देते हैं. Asinine का मतलब होता है बेकार, मतलब बेवकूफ, foolish, stupid. Right? So this kind of person is a stupid kind of person, right? So let's see, asinine and profound, intelligent. Now you can directly see the relationship, right? Asinine is opposite of intelligence. So A and C will definitely make a good pair, opposite of each other, right? So the correct answer is first. However, if you want to explore some other options, you can always go ahead, and because profound, intelligent, cruel and asinine, they do not have any other relationship except the fact that intelligent and asinine are opposite to each other. Profound means something which is quite established. Profound meaning, quite established meaning, or very strong, profound effect, very strong effect. So something which is very established and strong is profound. Okay, so that's what means profound. Akash. Okay. 38. Vivacious, weird, rabid, and fanatical. Answer please, fast. Guys, answers first. What do you mean by vivacious? What do you mean by vivacious? Somebody who's full of life. You can write the meanings also in your, if you have a pen and a copy handy with you. Vivacious means somebody who's full of life. Weird means you know what is weird, right? Rabid means somebody who is वेरी फंडामेंटलिस्ट, मतलब रिलीजन के पीछे पागल हो या फिर इस टाइप का आदमी. रैबिड मतलब फैनाटिकल, राइट? एंड फैनाटिकल इज फैनाटिकल, पागल आदमी. सो दे बोथ आर क्वाइट they both these C and D are quite close to each other. So I think fourth is the best answer. I think fourth, rabid and fanatical are quite similar to each other. So C and D is the best pair. Vivacious is full of life. Weird मतलब अजीब सा. तो जरूरी तो है ना कि अगर कोई weird है तो full of life नहीं हो सकता है. You can be weirdly full of life also, right? You can be weirdly full of life also. So first one and second one, they do not go together, right? So the best option, and then B, weird, and D, weird and fanatical. This is done. Rabid and fanatical are quite same to each other, right? Guys, is it understood? 38th one, easy question. Easy question, yeah. 39th, stupendous, calm, livid, and pretentious. Guys, 39th, right answer, fast. 39th, right answer, fast. Stupendous and pretentious. मेरे ख्याल से यार देखो, इसका आंसर सेकंड होगा, मतलब मालूम ही है तुम लोग को. स्टुपेंडस मतलब समथिंग विच इज वंडरफुल, ओरिजिनलिटी है जिसमें. प्रिटेंशियस मतलब प्रिटेंड कर रहा है. तो ये ए एंड डी, दे आर ऑपोजिट टू ईच अदर, राइट? मतलब कोई चीज स्टुपेंडस होगा तो फिर प्रिटेंशियस कैसे हो सकता है? अगर प्रिटेंशियस है तो स्टुपेंडस कैसे हो? आई मीन दे बोथ आर ऑपोजिट टू ईच अदर. सो दिस इज ए एंड डी, दिस पेयर इज समथिंग which goes ahead. And then shambles, flexible, periodic, and organized. 40th one, answer fast. 40th, answer fast. 40th. Yeah, fast. फोर्टियथ का यार देखो, शैम्बल मतलब क्या होता है? क्योस. फ्लेक्सिबल, यू नो व्हाट इज फ्लेक्सिबल. पीरियोडिक, यू नो व्हाट इज ऑर्गेनाइज्ड. मतलब तो ऑर्गेनाइज्ड, राइट? A and D, you know, ये देखो, chaotic and organized, they both are opposite to each other, so the correct answer should be A and D. Okay. So guys, we have done almost 28 questions of VA today, right? Just we have done 28 questions of VA today. Okay, and we'll go ahead with the next one. All right, and that is all. Thank you so much. God bless you. May you have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. See you all tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll do reading comprehension for NMAT. Okay, that's all for today. Bye. Take care. Thank you.